Beth, we join you here at the Glasgow Barbell Club. What does this place mean to you?
This place is everything. When I moved here, I would say the whole thing about this club was the environment, the people in it. They're so supportive, and John, the coach, is a massive part to play. He's just the whole club. But yeah, everything. Yeah.
You mentioned John, he's, like you say, he's your coach, and he's obviously a Commonwealth athlete himself.
Yeah.
He must be a massive help for your career.
Yeah, it's an inspiration. He's still going as well. He's had injuries, operations, and he's still pushing away in the gym, training. So it's good to train alongside him as well.
Your career obviously didn't start in weightlifting. It started in gymnastics.
Gymnastics, yeah. I started when I was 9 years old. My mum was a gymnast. She went for Commonwealth Games and she didn't want me to get into it, obviously around the aspect of like politics and how hard it is to grow up into gymnastics. At the time it was very much I don't want you to do it, but if you want to do it, then let's get into it. Yeah, it was my mum all the way, and I kind of just wanted to I wanted to be better. I wanted to try and build what my mum had, and I wanted to see if I could get further than that. So that was my whole life. I couldn't see any other sport out with gymnastics, and it was very much of a, when I'm done, that's me done. We had Scottish and then we had British Championships. That was crazy, because obviously it's not an easy qualification to get there. It's a big qualification. I've gone quite far in gymnastics. It was hard to step away from gymnastics. Obviously I wanted to go to Commonwealth Games, that was in Glasgow. Didn't make that one. That was my life. Like, I would go to school, sometimes I'd train in the morning, go to school, come back out, and it would be straight into the gym again. Like, my coach, I'd see my coach more than I saw my mum. So yeah, it was hard. I think I was lost for a good bit. Yeah, but I still have all my leotards, still have everything around gymnastics.
Just in case.
Yeah, just in case. No, I did try and go back, but I don't think my body could cope.
How did that transition from gymnastics to weightlifting happen? Some people would say they're quite different sports.
Yeah, they're different, but the things around it, like strength, flexibility, that all helped. I didn't think going into the sport that I would be able to do it. It was more just let's give it a go. But yeah, as soon as I went in, originally I started it, I got selected onto a school program, and it was like a strength and conditioning, and we had to travel to go do that. And I think there was a weightlifting coach at that, and they were like, "Oh, you're really strong. Like, why don't we try these?" And the movements are flexibility. You need flexibility to do it. Yeah, really helped. Like, it's crazy how it can just mix in. I watched it at the Glasgow Games. I just thought it was really cool, really different. You got everyone shouting, cheering. Yeah, the games, watching them at that was crazy. Just getting into it, like, at first was a struggle. Everything hurt, everything got bruised. But as you got into it, I just got stronger. I would say after getting into it, before I was strong, I now feel stronger than ever. Mentally, it made a massive difference. Just going in, getting stuff done, lifting some heavy weights, it clears your head. Yeah, I can't tell you how, but it changes everything massively. I would have never thought stepping into weightlifting would change my life in all types of ways, within, in and outside the gym. But yeah, if you want to try it, try it.
Having been around some of the weightlifters and people you train with, it seems to be a very supportive community. How important is that?
That's really important. You need to surround yourself with like-minded people. People that want the same as you in around the aspect of it. Yeah, the support system in here is crazy good. You come in, you have your own issues at home, you leave it at the door, but then you also, once you finish training, if you want to speak, they're all ready to speak and they're all there for you no matter what. Yeah, it's really good. When I first fell pregnant, I was still training at the time, and I didn't know why I was getting so sick and struggling in training. I was training and running out to the toilet, Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to step away from it and have all this time off because all I wanted to do was be in the gym. But yeah, it's a good experience. I got the break that my body needed. But then again, it was always in the back of my head, I still wanted to train. Obviously I had in my head that, oh, I've had a kid, am I gonna be able to go back? A lot of people say you can't do that after you've had a kid, your body just won't let it, but I always wanted to try. Obviously training is a massive part of my life, but also so is my daughter. So it's like, sometimes she'll come into the gym with me, sometimes she doesn't. Yeah, I couldn't tell you how I balance it, but it's like a routine every day. It's the same thing every day. When she was little, I would bring her in. So she was a lot younger, and there was points where she's like picking up weights and messing around, and yeah, it was good to see because she was learning and watching me do stuff as well. And I want to show her that she could do this also. It's nice to see and how happy she gets, and when she does a lift that I do, she's so happy, and it's like, oh man. Oh, I love it. Yeah, no, it's good to see her around the people that I get on with as well, and my support system also support her. So yeah, it's really good.
You had your daughter in 2019, and then you tried to qualify for Birmingham 2022.
Yes.
That's a short space of time to get back to qualify.
Yeah, I think when I got back in, at first I didn't think about the game straight away, but it was still in the back of my head. It was like, oh, could we? And I think at the time, my coach, when I spoke to him, it was like, could you help me get there? I think I had a year maybe to try and, like, I had to cut weight the year before, and I cut a lot of weight. And then, yeah, I had a year to qualify. It wasn't easy at all. That was through COVID as well, that the qualification period. So it was hard, obviously, trying to get training in. There was no gyms open. So I had weights in my kitchen and I was training in there, and it was obviously like sorting Ruby out and then training when I could, or if she was asleep, then I'd go down to the kitchen and train. I gave it everything I had at the time. I don't think I gave it everything I had. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard going, but here we are.
You were a spectator at Glasgow 2014 and you saw that crowd. But to have that crowd supporting you at Glasgow 26, what would that mean? To have Ruby there?
Yeah, for her to come watch would be amazing. To see that her mum can do this, like, yeah, it's just inspiring people that you can still do it even after having a kid and so on. That's what I want to do. Just want to show everyone that it's still possible. My aim for the games this year was obviously getting there. That's a massive aim. And then when I'm there, I've got PBs that I want to be hitting. I want to be up there. Yeah, it would be like a PB total. So, yeah.